Yo. Welcome back to the J&E Comic Cast. I'm joined here with Egg. You know what,
I'm here with Jay, and we're at episode 43, bro.
Yes, we are. You know what? You continue the intro. I feel like they always hear me do the intro.
Oh, man, Josiah, but that's your thing, bro. You do the intro, I do the outro. Well, last week, you did the outro, too.
Yeah.
You just cut us off.
Last week, yeah. I messed up. I done goofed.
I done goofed. Guys, we're back for episode 43. Josiah and I are talking today about Moon Knight.
Finally, I know.
Episode 1 and 2 last week. If you guys have been following, we didn't talk about last week. Last week was our big Batman tier list episode. We had 4 guests on the show, 3 guests at the same time, which is new for us. Episode we were excited about. Thank you, Cam, Max, and Ocean Master Nick for being on the show.
Well, you didn't give Kim, Max, and their nicknames?
Yeah, the Wonder Twins.
The Wonder Twins.
Shout out to the Wonder Twins.
The Wonder Twins. So as you guys know, every guest on our tier list, on our podcast gets a nickname. So we got
as they come on the show.
I know Chris is gonna hate me for this, but my boy Chris, you know I love you, a lot of respect for you, and a lot of love for you. But my boy, you're a kingpin onto the J&E Comic Cast.
Josiah has decided on that, man. I'm still not sold on the nickname.
Egg agreed on it behind the scenes, and he's just he's just afraid of he might go missing.
We gotta see your reaction to it. We gotta see your reaction.
He's gonna be mad at me.
We gotta have you on the show.
And then we got our boy Ocean Master, aka One Fish Nick. We got the Wonder Twins, Cam and Max, and then Junior, we got him as Gizmo from the Teen Titans. And then have we have any more guests?
Not as of yet.
Oh, we had Kayla on one episode, but we haven't decided a name for her yet.
No, not yet.
So soon enough, everyone that has been on the episode will have a nickname and want to go. I'm not sold on the Elastic Man for myself, but
Elastic Man. Oh, is that confirmed?
Oh, Plastic Man.
Or Plastic Man.
I don't like it.
It's not so. It hasn't been confirmed yet. Yeah. It's in talks.
So once me and Egg get our names established, we'll definitely let you guys know. But like Egg mentioned before, we are going to be talking about Moon Knight this episode. We also
did a public service for you guys. We did charitable work this week, and it's called Watching Morbius. We donated to the movie industry, and we watched a really bad movie, and we're going to talk about it for you guys so that you guys don't have to waste your time watching it. What do you think, Josiah?
Yep.
That's our good deed for the month of April.
It's probably a little brief discussion about it, but all in all, Moon Knight. What did you think of?
Hold on. And before we forget, we also got the return of Josiah's Corner with Young Justice back.
Yeah.
So we got that coming for you guys too today.
This week,
so stick around. We are.
If you guys
episode's coming in hot.
If you guys didn't know, Young Justice did return. Last week they dropped 2 episodes for us, and then this week they dropped another episode. These 3 episodes will focus more on Aquaman. Now he goes by, and his life after the death of Connor. So we'll definitely get into that.
Yeah. I want to say that. You'll save all the juicy stuff for your corner, right?
Yeah. So for Moon Knight, because this is a joint podcast, me and my boy Egg, for Moon Knight. We got 2 really good episodes. If you guys don't know already, Moon Knight dropped last week. We didn't get to discuss it last week because we did the Batman tier list. But this week we are going to finally get into the show. For me, this has been one of the best Disney shows that has released in a while.
I think it's my favorite, to be honest with you.
I think it's my favorite as well.
I feel like the so far from what we've gotten, and who knows, I think there's either 3 or 4 more episodes left. Hopefully, and let me turn my phone volume off.
Yeah, I was doing the same.
And hopefully they don't do anything to kill the momentum that they've kind of built. But I think the bad guy is really interesting. You know what I mean? Has a more complicated story, right? And obviously Moon Knight with his schizophrenia and his different identity disorder and everything that he has going on is really interesting as well. as a superhero. So
That
this
man's
show has,
a anti-hero.
yeah. So yeah, that's the thing. That's why I did
The air
quotation.
quotes.
Yeah. So so this show has been pretty crazy. But Josiah, tell me what you think, man. You watched episode 1 and 2. Give us your thoughts on the show and maybe a quick rundown from what you can remember.
So for episode 1, we got to see. I really enjoyed how episode 1 took off. Episode 1 took off like it wasn't like an origin story of him, how he became Moon Knight. He was already Moon Knight. He was already struggling with the split personality. He would wake up. He would chain himself to his bed. He would lock all the doors, put tape on his doors, set sand around his bed so he knows if he went out, there's footprints. He's done all this work, and he's done the Rubik's Cube, things to keep him awake, for he doesn't go out and become Moon Knight. So I thought that was pretty cool to see the start of that. He really loves his goldfish.
Yeah, he had the one goldfish with the one fin.
With the one fin, and then it grew back all of a sudden.
It kind of made me want to get a goldfish with one fin.
So then we got to see his character develop. He's very into history, learning origin stories of different artifacts and different things. So he's learning all these things, and all of a sudden, this is when he wakes up in a different city, and he runs into the villain. I can't remember the villain's name. Can you help me out here?
I want to call him Arthur. I think it's Arthur.
That sounds about right. And then so he's constantly changing into Moon Knight, fighting Arthur's bad guys, and then he finally gets back to his apartment, and then he finds a phone, and the phone has a girl named Lila that constantly been calling him, texting him, and trying to get a hold of him, and she called him Mark. Then episode 2 kicks in.
Wait, you forgot how episode 1 ended. So episode 1 ended. So pretty much during one of his episodes, and just kind of this is kind of point to the beginning, ending of episode 1 and beginning of episode 2. During one of the episodes, his episodes, he wakes up and he's like in a field somewhere in another country, and he's being chased by these guys. So we're after him, trying to get this scarab. This scarab leads to the tomb of an Egyptian god who the bad guy serves, who's pretty much like the god of justice. But the way that she executes or goes after criminals, this particular god and the criminal and the baddie, Arthur, is that they pretty much judge people before they even commit the crime and kill them. So, and their way, they believe that they're delivering divine justice, but the people haven't even committed crimes, and they might not even commit the crimes. You know what I mean? So they're just delivering this justice without anything having happened yet, only based on potential, which is a big thing that's going on. And on top of it, we don't find this until second episode, but. I'll get to second. We'll get to that when we get to second episode. But pretty much, Moon Knight gets his artifact that leads to the tomb of where the god is, that the bad guy's trying to get to release the god. I can't think of her name. You remember the name?
Gaia?
Some kind of crocodile Egypt god. Forgive me if I can't remember.
Revenant.
The name. What?
Revenant.
Yeah, Revenant. And for little Apex fans out there, and the episode pretty much leads with Steven discovering Mark inside his body, switching over, and Mark turning into Moon Knight and fighting the bad guys at the museum.
So Steven was like I guess you can say like a secret identity, or his second. So he goes by Steven and Mark, his two identities. Mark is the one that uses Moon Knight, and Steven is like this, like, doesn't want to hurt a fly, doesn't want to. Very scared of the world.
Really shy guy.
Yeah. So it's pretty cool to see him play these both roles, and I think the actor is doing an amazing job. If you guys don't recognize him, he's from Star Wars, Force Awakens, and so on. Last Jedi.
Rise of Skywalker, and he was also
Poe,
the dad in Dune.
Yeah. He goes by, and Star Wars, Poe, right?
Yeah, Poe Dameron.
Yeah. So if you guys
ace pilot.
Yep. But I think he's doing an amazing job for Moon Knight. I think the show has been one of the best shows on Disney Plus in a while, or the best show right at the moment. Egg, what do you got to give the show out of 1 through 10 at the moment if you had to rate it?
I think I'd give it a 9. Honestly,
A 9.
I think that there's very little wrong that the show is doing right now.
Yeah.
Episode 2, real quick, just to give you guys a quick recap.
Yeah.
Pretty much, Steven has a conversation with Mark. He's still getting chased by the same bad guy. Layla helps him out. Discovers that Mark is married to Layla. Discovers that Mark is the avatar for the Egyptian god Khonshu, and he has some kind of deal with him. We don't know what. Oh, I think we get hints of it. The deal has something to do with Khonshu saving Mark from dying, and Mark swearing allegiance or loyalty to him, to fight for him, to kind of repay back that debt, and to protect Layla from being the next avatar of Khonshu. We also found out that Arthur was the previous avatar of Khonshu, and that he lost
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly. That's a good point. Allegedly, because we don't know, but he knows a lot about him, and he can hear, and he kind of knows who he is. We don't know why he isn't the avatar anymore, but we know that we pretty much find out that his entire mission in Moon Knight is to reawaken the god that he's now the avatar for, so that they could pretty much rid the world of all the evil, and by eliminating anybody that might have the potential, even that might potentially commit a crime, so which is pretty insane. And one of the things that Steven has that I guess Marcos has an issue with, because at first Steven was kind of, believing the guy and trusting the guy, but then Arthur pretty much told him, yeah, we don't care who we kill as long as we're doing everything in the name of this God that we follow. And that includes murdering kids. So that kind of started everything, that whole chase at the end of the movie. At the end of the show, we saw Steven and Mark battling for the body. Mark takes over because Steven allows it. And we saw Steven trapped. And they end up the episode in Egypt.
Yeah. And again, for me, the show has been a 9 out of 10 as well. I don't see anything wrong with it. I love how the story is developing now, and we're getting more. I feel like we're gonna get a lot more action scenes more than ever now, and then looking forward to seeing how the characters develop and how the story aligns, and it's very interesting, the story. I know. I text Chris today. I'm still waiting for him to respond to me. But I text him saying, because he's a very big Moon Knight fan, what is he thinking of the show? Maybe we can get him on some future episodes, because I know he's a big Moon Knight fan. And maybe he can discuss with us, his theories or what he thinks are going to come.
Well, the name of the Egyptian goddess is Amit.
Okay. But Moon Knight has been a character I really wanted to get into, learn more about. I thought he was an awesome character. I really found out about him, surprisingly, from a Spider-Man TV show. He played one of the parts in the show, and I was like, yo, this guy's suit, when he's suited up, looks sick. The way he fights is awesome. So I'm looking forward to seeing more of him and seeing how his story is going to get developed into. I definitely want to pick up some comic books on him as well.
Yeah, I'm interested as well, because one of the things that I was reading about Moon Knight before the show came out, I'll admit I didn't have a lot of information on him, was that there's in certain depictions of him, he doesn't have powers, and in this one looks like he has increased strength, right?
Yeah,
he has increased agility. Have you seen anything else? He could summon the suit at any point, including weapons when he summons a suit. So it's pretty interesting the way it kind of plays out for him so far. So it would be pretty cool to have Chosy back on, and have him to get
drop some knowledge on us.
Yeah, and to get his opinions on the show, and see how he feels about it.
One of my favorite scenes was this, when he was suit up. He physically suited up,
and I thought Mr. Knight, which I actually read online was another alter ego of it. Not alter ego, another identity.
Personality. Yeah. Where it's probably Steven mixed with Moon Knight more than Moon Knight mixed with Mike. So it's pretty cool. 9 out of 10. I gotta give the show. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing more to come from it. What about
you? Me too.
Yeah.
I'm excited. If you guys have not started watching it, the show is on Disney Plus, and a new episode drops every Wednesday.
Correct. And charity work today?
Yeah. Morbius, don't watch it. That's it. That's all we gotta say.
Yeah. Honestly, the movie was. I'm probably gonna get a lot of hate from this, but Jared Leto is not an actor that I enjoy watching. He's not a good actor in my opinion. I don't feel he doesn't deliver emotions into the movie as it should be. And I think that movie's writing was terrible. The cinematography was good, but couldn't save it. The acting was very, very, very poor. Very poor. And then let's talk about that ending clip as well.
The story was really bad.
The story was really bad. And then the ending clip, when they brought out Michael Keaton, that he got put into that universe. Why?
It doesn't make sense.
How?
And he wants to go after Spider-Man. And Morbius seems to be interested. Why? It doesn't make sense.
Sorry, guys. That was just a little intermission to the episode. I hit the space bar and it stopped the recording. So we're back here again. We doing the recording. We were discussing Morbius again. Why?
Yeah.
Just why? Like, it didn't. How did he get put into that universe? It looked like he was still in jail. How did he escape jail?
Well, they said it. Which I think is, I guess, I don't know. It makes sense, but it doesn't make sense in the same time.
But how did he get his tech so fast? In that universe,
that doesn't make sense. But what does make sense? I mean, I guess they let him out because they have no record of him being arrested, so they really couldn't hold him in there.
Yeah, but again, how did he get his tech so fast?
Yeah,
he had to build that tech before. How did he build it so fast? Unless it was a time jump, but that even then is why are you going after Spider-Man? If is Spider-Man, which Spider-Man you going after?
And what did he do to you in this world?
Exactly.
So what's the point of it?
So again, unless they're trying to bring out Andrew Garfield back or Tobey Maguire in one of these universes, there's no point of going after the Tom Holland one because he's not part of that universe.
Yeah, it seems like they're trying to give us some like a more accurate or a version of a Sinister Six video, but we kind of got that with Spider-Man No Way Home. So
we got the Sinister Six and we got the multiverse. When he said everyone forgot Peter Parker, did the spell bag, sent everyone home, why did he go to a different universe?
And why does he remember Spider-Man?
Exactly.
So all right, so yeah, so the movie,
that's the issue.
The movie has a lot of, it doesn't make sense.
There's a lot of holes in the movie.
Yeah,
and the movie was just rushed. The storyline just jumped. Egg, how many times you fell asleep? I'm not calling you out or anything, but I'm just trying to explain how bad that movie was.
I'm seriously trying to think. I know for sure I was asleep in the first 30 minutes.
Yeah, I'm not taking shots at Egg. It's just trying to explain
shots at me, but it's okay.
Like how bad that movie was. Like it was not entertaining at all.
And I got up like 3 times.
I got up 3 times because I went to go check my phone because I didn't care.
Yeah, it was really bad.
I went on Instagram.
Just on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you give the movie?
A 2 being generous.
I think I'd have to agree with you.
A 2 being generous. It was not. It was a lot better than Eternals and Captain Marvel combined.
Wait, it was a lot better?
Oh no, sorry. Captain Marvel and Eternals was a lot better than Morbius.
Yeah, I was gonna say, man. I was like, at least Eternals had some kind of a plot.
Yes, exactly. There was
the acting
this plot,
was better.
This had so many holes in it. The movie had just holes in it.
It looked like it was written by a 5-year-old.
Honestly, I agree.
I'd give it a 2 as well. I highly recommend you don't watch it. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your movie tickets. Don't waste your money on tickets. Don't waste your money on food. When it comes out on demand, don't even waste money to rent it. Just wait until it shows up free on TBS or TNT or something.
Well, I think it's gonna pop up on. It should be on Disney Plus.
They should literally pay us to watch that movie.
It was Yeah, that was just terrible. Well, moving on. I think we got. Oh, real quick before we get into Young Justice, if you guys don't know already, Doctor Strange's and the Multiverse Madness tickets have been released. Make sure you get your tickets, your private showing, whatnot. Start booking your theaters now. I know me and Egg are trying to figure out which day, if we're gonna do a private theater or if we're gonna do going to a theater.
Yeah.
Doing it separate or whatnot. We're trying to figure that out. I know both me and Egg want to do opening night. Well, not opening weekend, better said. So we're trying to figure out a good day to do that. But make sure you guys go get your tickets now at any of your local theaters or ordering them online. But for now, any more thoughts on Morbius or
no? I don't want to think about it anymore. I'm done. I don't want to think about it. It was terrible.
Young Justice.
Josiah's corner.
I feel bad that I have my own corner.
Don't worry about it, bro.
So Young Justice.
I'm not nowhere caught up. I spent all week. What did I watch this week?
Yeah, you watch anything this week? Anything interesting?
You know what? Cool? I actually had. What was it? What day was that we went to watch Morbius? Monday.
Yeah.
Monday night didn't get any better for me because I watched The Incredible Hulk, and that movie was pretty bad too.
You didn't wait. Which one? The
one with the second one.
Incredible Hulk.
Yeah, with Abomination.
You didn't like it?
No, not at all.
Oh wow.
I like the Eternals more.
It was alright.
I think I is generous.
It was alright.
I think it maybe out of 1 from a scale of 10, I think I'd give it a 4.
There's no way it's less than the Eternals.
It is less than the Eternals.
Eternals is so bad.
What did we put it at?
On our tier list? I think I have it here. Let me. Our tier list, we had it on. You want to move it?
Can you show the people?
What the heck do I even have the tier list still? Oh no, I have my tier list.
Is that for Batman? Oh, that's for.
I think we put it in leftovers. I know we put it in leftovers.
Yeah, it's in leftovers too. So yeah, that looks about it.
Yeah, we put in leftovers. I'll throw it up on the screen now for you guys to see. Well, no, this is my tier list.
Just sciences. That's fine though.
Yeah,
I think it's in the same category.
Wait, is this my tier list?
This is.
Yeah.
Because you have Spider-Man No Way Home first.
Yeah, I don't think we. Yeah, this is my tier list. So I'll throw it up my tier list on there.
Yeah, it is definitely a tier list because I have.
Why did I show this tier list?
Yeah, I gotta see that next.
But yeah,
that's not for your eyes.
Yeah.
Focus, Josiah.
I can't now. I lost focus. I would throw up the tier list for you guys can see it as well into the edits. My tier list, but I don't have a previous one. I might have to check my phone for it. But I think we had it in leftovers. For it, but I generally like the Incredible Hulk. I don't think it was that bad.
Bro, it was not that good though. It was. I think it was a 5 at best. At best, it was a 5.
Oh wow.
At best, what did you give it? Like a 7?
Oh no, I'll give it about like a 6, 6.5.
I think 6 is too generous.
6.5.
I felt zero emotional connection to the movie.
Oh, I forgot to tell you. We're gonna continue this episode, but me and Egg are just having conversations like we do. I think it's more fun this way. I was almost this close in watching Batman and Robin last night. I was so bored last night and didn't watch nothing. I was like, you know what? Let me look at the trailer for Batman and Robin.
You know what? I watched Batman Forever last week.
Did you?
Yeah.
I was like, I watched the trailer. I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna watch Justice League Unlimited. So I started watching that.
Honestly, I don't blame you, man.
Yeah. Justice League Unlimited is so good.
I think that Morbius killed any want in me to watch any movie that
it's trash.
Yeah,
I feel like it's just
even for entertainment purposes, I can't watch it.
I feel like we just have so high standards for movies right now. It's like, why watch something that's not good?
Well, I want something that's not good if it's entertaining. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess so. But if it's not good, then it's not entertaining.
There are movies that are not great that are entertaining.
Name one.
Name one.
Name one that's not entertaining and that's good. That's not good.
But that's
not good, but entertaining.
I'll tell you one right now.
What?
Spider-Man: Far From Home.
That's so cap. Have you seen it?
Yeah, I saw it recently.
And you didn't. And you saying it's
I
not
was
good.
entertained, and there was maybe parts that were.
And you're saying it's not good. That's
But
so
I don't even think it's that good, bro. I've been saying I'm legit.
It's not as good as what? Are you saying it's not good at all?
No, I'm saying that like on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd probably give it a 6.5.
That's good.
That's not good to me, bro.
A 6 out of a 6.5.
A 6.5 is barely better than average.
Yes, that's good.
Where I would give No Way Home like a 9.5.
But that's a different movie.
10,
That's talking
and
about
I would
like,
give the first one like a 8.5.
Again, not good is like 5 and below. It's
And
not
I'll tell you
good.
what's not a good movie that's entertaining.
Not 5.
Batman Forever.
That's a 5 and below.
That's a 5.
5 and below.
Yeah.
So like a 4.5 and below. Better say.
No.
5 is average. It's an average movie.
Average, yeah, I don't think, bro. Average is not good. That's why it's called average.
I don't know.
The Expendables, another movie. You ever seen The Expendables?
No.
They're just straight action. Their story sucks, but it's entertaining.
But isn't it meant to be not a story movie? It's supposed to be meant to be an action movie?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's not a great movie, but it's entertaining.
But how do you define a great movie? I define a great movie by storyline.
A great movie
and
has to have a great story that makes you feel some kind of way, regardless of whether or not there's action. All right?
So that's how you feel about it.
That's how I feel about it. So you can be a great movie if you have a fantastic story to carry the movie.
But if the movie's not based off of a story, it's more based off
If the action, so then
explosions.
but the action has to make sense.
And did the action not make sense in that movie?
I mean, I guess, but it's not, the story's not entertaining enough. Like you can have so I can go ahead and make a movie right now and put a bunch of explosions. I'll tell you what. Here's another example of a movie that I found entertaining that really did really bad with critics.
But it doesn't matter with the critics.
I'm saying that did, but I mean by the so then the consensus, all the Transformer movies after the first one, people say they're terrible movies, but which I agree. I don't think the story in them is great, and the acting might not be fantastic, but I enjoy those movies a lot.
But again, we can't go by critics' reviews on stuff.
All right, but I'm just saying. So I'm saying my opinion on it.
So how do you rate movies? You rate movies based off of their story and the based off of entertainment level for you, correct?
Correct. So a great movie has great story and is also very entertaining. An average movie has okay story.
But if you're going to, if you're going for an action movie, it's not really based off like an action movie that's
you can
based
have bad action movies.
Yeah, I'm understand. I understand you completely. Like Hobbs and Shaw was a bad action movie.
That was slightly entertaining.
It wasn't entertaining at all for me.
No, the last Fast 9 was not entertaining.
So here, okay, that thing was. I hate that I have it on my iTunes.
Yeah, nobody told you.
But I didn't buy it. That's the funny thing. The problem is that I have with for me, my opinion on how a good movie is rated.
So you're telling me that there isn't something that you've watched that you've thought, yo, this movie sucks, but I enjoy watching it.
No.
I don't know, bro.
Nope. Because again, if I'm saying this movie sucks and I enjoyed watching it, I didn't enjoy watching it if I'm saying it sucks.
So there isn't a movie that you put on when you just has background noise.
Nope.
I don't understand it.
When I watch a movie, I'm fully sitting and watching that movie. I cannot put a movie on and not pay attention to it and play something else.
I do it all the time.
I can't. I'm not watching it then at that point. I'm just wasting energy in my house.
All right, I guess we have.
So here's I'll let you speak. Here's how I rate movies.
Okay. They
draw you in with their story. They give you a good cinematography, and they give you an entertainment level where everything coexist. So not that there's so much explosions that it makes up for a bad story. No, that movie is still bad. I'm not entertained because there's an explosions, in my opinion. Yeah, I'm entertained because of the story. So Expendables is a bad movie, but it's not an entertaining movie then at that point for you.
It is an entertaining movie.
You can watch Expendables right now again.
You could be entertained by the explosions. You could find it visually appeling.
That's what I mean, at the end of the day,
but it doesn't make it a great movie because the story sucks.
Again, at the end of the day, our debate right here is just an opinion matter. But I don't feel that way that you feel. I don't feel like a movie can be good, a movie can be bad and entertaining at the same time. I don't feel that way. The movie is bad or the movie is good or okay.
All right.
There's no. It's bad, but I still enjoyed it.
We're just gonna have to agree to disagree.
Yeah, because again, it's an opinion matter. But that's
that's fine.
Yeah. I'm not saying your opinion's wrong.
I know it's not wrong.
But that's how I feel with the whole situation.
Okay, that's fine.
Nonetheless, let's continue this podcast. All good. We're all good.
It's still fun. You missed a fist bump.
There we go. Young Justice though. We got
it's like what Nick said last week about Batman and Robin.
You still on this?
Yeah, I'm just
and I don't agree with Nick's opinion.
I'm just saying, but I'm just giving you an example.
Okay, that's fine. But again,
Robin, the movie's bad. But
the movie's just bad, and it's not entertaining. It's just bad.
It is entertaining.
That's why I didn't watch it again, because it's bad. It's just a bad movie. Like at the end of the day,
it's like the
you
Batman.
can't have both.
The movie's too long and the story's okay, but
no, shut up. Stop speaking. No one's gonna agree with you. Now you're just completely wrong.
No, I'm not completely wrong.
You're just completely wrong. Now you just look like an idiot at this point.
No. Whoa, just I have to put the name calling.
I'm just saying, like, Batman is good. Length was fine. The storyline was amazing. The acting was amazing. The cinematography was amazing. The character development was on point. Everything coexisted, and everything was entertaining about that movie.
Yeah. All right, let's continue. You're talking about Young Justice. That's what you're good at.
Yeah. Oh, man. This is the end of the podcast as J&E Comic. No, all playing, all good. It's all opinion based. But for Young Justice, we got 3 new episodes this week. Well, 2 dropped last week. 1 dropped this week. The 3 episodes this week focused on Aquaman, I guess he goes by now, but Aqualad, and his story, him and living in Atlantis, him going through dealing with the death of Connor Kent. As we saw in the episodes, Connor is stuck in like some realm. I want to say he's stuck in like
Phantom Zone.
Yeah, like almost like the Phantom Zone almost. And then Aqualad is dealing with the loss of that. He doesn't want to take time and to process the grief. Nightwing was telling him, hey, why don't you take a break? I got you. You helped me with Kid Flash. Like, it's your turn. You're the oldest. You take a lot on your shoulders. Let me help you out. And he doesn't want to take the help. He goes back to Atlantis, and helping Aquaman and his wife, and they are getting attacked by Ocean Master.
Not Nick, right?
No, not Nick. Ocean Master, but come to find out, he's a clone, and he was put there by Vandal Savage and not knowing it, and Vandal Savage disguised the real Ocean Master as his son, one of his sons, as the true heir to Atlantis. And then when he put on the crown, he got taken by the Lord of Fates. Lord of Fates. And so now he's one of them, and they saw like this was a fake. Everything didn't add up. It was just weird. Aquaman went and looked for the crown, was trying to find the crown to show everyone, and then now Aqualad was looking for the crown. Aquaman now gave up the ruling and made his wife king of Atlantis, king, the true heir to the throne. So now his wife is the Queen of Atlantis, and Queen Mara, and he is going to rejoin the Justice League again with Aqualad, but Aqualad told him that I am actually stepping down and taking a break from this life. So Aqualad will not be Aquaman no more, and there'll be, so technically there's 3 Aquaman, because now Lagoon Boy was given the title Aquaman as well. So you got the original, his sidekick, and Lagoon Boy. Aqualad stepped down. Lagoon Boy took on the mantle and is with his family. And then Aquaman is returning to the Justice League to help out. And then Connor is still trying to find his way out of the Phantom Zone. And he's getting memories of past situations. He thinks he was created and he's getting punished for it because he was created to kill Superman. But he never did that. He became Superman's brother. And at the end of the episode, we saw Lex Luthor touching his shoulder and saying Red Sun. So maybe he's in a dream and Lex Luthor finally has control over him again.
That would be pretty insane to see.
Yeah. So we don't know yet. And then that's pretty much it. I think this next episode is going to be focusing on Nightwing. Hopefully, because we still haven't got anything with Nightwing.
So far, what do you rate these 3 new episodes?
3 new episodes.
And how many episodes are left in the season? Do you know?
I think we're on episode, if I'm not mistaken, episode 16. So I think we got 10 more episodes to go. If I'm not mistaken, I think they're making 26 episodes this season.
I'm over here rubbing my phone.
What? Whoa.
It just looked really bad on camera.
I was like, what are you talking about? So we are on, I'm checking it now. We are on episode this season of Young Justice is episode. Sorry, I went to season 3. Season 4 was episode 17 this week. So I think we got 9 more episodes to go.
Oh.
I believe Young Justice Season 4 is going to have 26 episodes. So we should get... I think we're going to get... We're missing Zatanna. Oh, no, we got Zatanna, sorry. We're missing Rocket and we're missing Nightwing. So I think we're going to get... I'm hoping Nightwing next, but we might get Rocket and then Nightwing might be last. And then it all adds up until a final episode. But I'm hoping the show's not on break again, because I'm seeing here online that's saying episode 17 doesn't return to December 31st of 2022. So I'm hoping that's not true.
There's no way they gave us 3 episodes and then just dipped.
That's what I'm saying.
That doesn't even make sense.
I would cry, because there wasn't even a cliffhanger or anything neither. So it was like, I would just be sad.
Yeah.
All in all, I'll give these 3 episodes, I would say they're about a 6, 7. Nothing too great.
Okay. But you enjoyed them, right?
But I enjoyed them. Nothing too great, but I enjoyed them. I like to see where, I like how I can see where the story is going.
Is what you're saying.
But I can see where the story is going. So it still has a story behind it.
So it wasn't that great, but you were entertained by them.
I'm not saying it was a bad show, a bad episode.
I digress, Josiah. I digress.
Your head is hot right now. You need to chill.
I'm chill.
All in all, solid episode, solid show. Egg, you got to play catch up.
Solid episode, solid show.
Season 1 is still my favorite season so far. Season 1 has been amazing. I love season 1.
It sounds like it, bro. I might start watching it.
I love season 1 so much. Season 1 was good. Season 2 was meh. Season 3.
But you enjoyed season 2, right?
It was okay.
You didn't enjoy
it wasn't
it
bad. It wasn't bad, and I did enjoy it. Season 3 was really good.
Right?
I enjoyed it. Season 3 was really good, and then season 4 has been getting there. His head is hot.
My head is not hot.
Because he knows he's wrong.
No, I'm definitely right.
Yeah, my poster's about to fall. Hold up. All right, we're back. Sorry about that. The poster was hanging. But yeah, The show, I think you should check out the show. I think it's a show you'll genuinely like.
Now I'm going to pick it up. We were talking about this too. That the new Lego Star Wars game came out.
I'm probably gonna pick that up like in 2 minutes when we end recording.
Wow. Okay.
Not gonna lie, I'm about to pre-order it. I'm about to order it right now on the Switch.
I really want it. It came out this weekend.
Yeah, I see. This is the thing. Here's my issue here. First world problems. I really want to get it on the Switch because of the portability, but the graphics on the PS5 would be insane.
So get it on the PS5 then, fool.
But the portability.
So get it on both.
That's $70 per console. That's $140.
Oh, it's
$60 regular for the deluxe edition. Is $70. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's insane.
I don't know.
But I heard it's a really, really, really good game.
I don't think they've made a bad Lego Star Wars game.
But this one, so I don't know if you saw anything of it, but the first, I guess you can say, story or planet you are is New Hope. So it's going through the story. So you're playing like the story game.
Oh, so does it go 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9? I
think so. I think it goes New Hope is the first one, and then it unlocks the next one, and then it unlocks, and then you can play the DLCs and do Han Solo stories, do Star Wars Clone Wars stories.
I need to watch videos on that. I think the next thing I'm going to pick up is Elden Ring.
Which one?
Elden Ring.
Oh, I heard that's really good.
Yeah, so I like those kind of games.
Yeah, so I know we got to do gameplay soon on podcast.
Yeah,
maybe
we were talking
do
about it.
Streams.
Apex.
Yeah, I haven't played Apex, but I've been watching streams on it, and it looks good.
It's fun, man. I have a friend who after the season split already has hit plat in like 3 days.
That's crazy.
Yeah, supposedly it's easier to hit plat
now
and diamond. Allegedly, I don't know, but I know he's been grinding, so respects to him to grinding the plat.
What have you been playing ranked?
A little bit before the split, but I only really played it for like a day or two. But I could see why, man. Like you, and maybe it's like that in all the tiers, but at least maybe that's why it's easier. But in bronze, like I was going up, for getting top 4 and having a few kills, I was going up like 200 or 300 points per game.
Maybe they changed the point system.
It could be.
What map is it?
Kings Canyon.
Oh, that's such a good map too.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that one is that's
the first one.
That's the first map, right?
Yeah.
That one's so small, so it's so easy to get high kill games.
Oh yeah, it's third party city over there.
Yeah, that one is just third party city.
But I think in every game, man, because
the best map is the second map. What's it called? You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, I can't think of it.
The one that when the pros do tournaments, they always play on that map.
It has the volcano and the ice city.
Yeah.
I don't call it Meltdown, but I think that was the name of the season.
Yeah.
I think that was the name
It's something like that, but that one is so fun on snipers too. That map though.
Well, Olympus is not bad either.
Yeah.
I think the newest map is the worst one.
They dropped a new map?
There's a 4th map. You never played it?
I have not played the new map. I haven't touched Apex in probably like almost a year and a half now.
Wow. The new map is pretty bad.
I've logged in and kept my game updated, but I haven't touched the game. You know what? I might check it out tonight. I might check out some Apex.
Maybe it's time for us to stream.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. So maybe we'll talk about that off camera and see what we do. Guys, man, thank you guys for hanging out with me and Jay for another episode. We got Moon Knight coming back next week, Young Justice for sure, and then whatever else surprises us. So
when does Superman Lois return? Egg, do you know?
2 weeks.
2 weeks. So
yeah,
we're gonna be talking a lot more about Moon Knight.
Maybe we get Chozy soon,
and then
some streaming. So guys, thank you guys for hanging out with us today for the episode. We'll see you guys next week, same channel, same place, same time for episode 44. J&E, we're signing out, man. Stay safe, y'all. Peace.
Catch you guys later.